Welcome back everyone to Roadside Research. So this is a bit of a quick video, hopefully quick, on the stuff coming in the summer update. So if you want to have a check of this, it is on the Steam page for Roadside Research. All I did was literally look up Roadside Research Steam. But yes, it does say here pretty much on the stuff that they're going to be adding. Some changes, stuff like that. There's just a few things I'm going to go over. Not a lot of stuff, there's a few things. And yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So, yes, let's get into it. So it has here, again, I won't read all of it, but I'll read as is more or less the more important stuff. But it does say here, preview of the summer update, first glance at the prototype of the fart. A cute restocking helper, a sneak peek at, I don't know how to pronounce this exactly, but like Glipsia? I don't even know. It's some type of, it's like a hamster thing, pretty much. And the new battery system, a breakdown of customer behavior, and then there's the artwork stuff. We're not going to be covering that. So it does have here, based on your input, Alien HQ has had it work on assembling the new update. So they have pretty much addition. There will be some change for the. It says here restock. Oh, yeah. We've heard your concerns about restocking. The alien aspect needing to be fleshed out. Additional were some of that summer decorations. One of the things is, one of the updates highlights is abduction of customers. You can hack their brains to make them step into totally non-alarming transport platforms. Now, that's going to be interesting with the alien abduction. Is that going to be... we can have them as workers as well, or are they actually going to be completely gone? I'm wondering if we can like knock off the glasses off an agent, if that's going to be sort of something we can do. We can also like adopt into one of the agents. Plus, summer update will also add the first phase of overreaching goal to the game. Alien HQ needs you to build and study the state-of-the-art redacted, so we can redacted our first redacted. That's literally what it says there, is redacted. And that's, I'm guessing that's going to be all to do as is with the adoption sort of system, as it will be interesting what that's going to do. So, work in progress. The fart and the hamster and battery system. I'm just going to say hamster, so I'm not going to try and pronounce that. So yes, the fart. To reach peak efficiency, Alien Headquarters already provide you with 3 unlockable upgrades. They automate tasks by making robots and humans do dirty work for you. Automatic surface scrubber, self-service gas pumps, and regulator. However, your follow-up report soon revealed a new problem. Restocking has become the most tedious task in the entire universe. To prevent blistered one-toed feet and sweaty paper masks, our scientists are now working on the brand new, fully automatic restocking technician type of thing, what it is. Codename Fart. So I will have a picture up on the screen. So it's literally going to be a little robot. Again, head onto the page for the as is to actually see it, but it does show essentially how it is supposed to work. So again, sort of dot points of that. It picks up your orders from delivery trucks and places them in storage shelves. It gets goods from the storage and helps restock your store. It refills your pumps. Oh, actually, I did read through stuff earlier. I didn't realize that one. That's actually great. I did skim over these earlier, but yes. Also, yes, great thing. Throws away empty boxes, puts boxes still filled with products on racks. So that's going to be really, really helpful. But yes, and as is, it literally does show a preview of that, as is, that's going to be great for something like that. Really am wanting something like that for that reason. It is a pain kind of with that for that reason of at times restocking shelves. Like when I've got a pretty big store, and yeah, having to restock that thing takes forever. Just with stuff. Plus, I think it does go over this later on, like the things like with like the some of the stuff like NPCs will take like multiples of the one thing sort of thing. It does, I think it did say that earlier. So the hamster and battery system, I don't know how you pronounce that exactly, but anyway, so that's another thing that's coming. It is hilarious. This thing is like a humanoid hamster type of thing. But yeah, the first one's like sort of looks like a normal hamster, and then like the second hamster, when it's like upgrade, has like the Giga Chad face type of thing. I find it hilarious the way it looks. But anyway, yes. So with that, where's the sort of key points? Well, I might as well just read all of it. After upgrading, I'll say again, hamster transforms into a more powerful form. After upgrading, he transforms into a grumpy old man, into a workaholic that operates at levels considered illegal in several galaxies. And it does say then, how will it help you? By producing energy for the recharging tool. Name still in progress. So that's essentially the new, that thing's going to be, it's literally going to be like a hamster wheel. So it's for, again, I will have pictures on that stuff up. But yes, so it's like the robot, the what's it called? Like I said it earlier, the cleaning robot thing. That thing's going to be for that. So again, in the photos, you kind of can see the, what you call it, like the battery light type things on it. So it'll be interesting. I'm wondering how that's going to work. Like, will the hamster like have to, I don't know, like, I don't know how this is exactly going to work, but obviously the hamster's going to be running it. But it does say once the recharge tool at 100% carries it to one of your, actually, yeah, so with that saying, yeah, so once the recharger tool is at 100%, carry it to one of your automatic upgrades to bring it back to life. It will then work until its power is depleted. So with Alvis, there's going to be a battery system. I'm wondering if we can get like some sort of spare batteries sort of thing. So it's like if a robot might use, like say the cleaning robot uses, say, 3 batteries throughout the day. If we can sort of maybe buy batteries or maybe upgrades for the tongue twister there. The recharging station thing, if we can buy like batteries for that reason, we can have like a few batteries on standby that we can get the hamster to essentially be doing something like that. Because if you've got to have your robot cleaning all day, because if it's fairly messy sort of thing at times, something like that maybe, or maybe we can put multiple hamsters down possibly, although it could be like that one upgrade where there's only the one after you buy it, so you can't actually get more. But yeah, maybe more batteries or something like that, so you can still have a little bit of a stockpile. But to make it fair, I would actually probably say make the alien research reasonably high to actually achieve it. Sort of thing, like a battery might be like 10,000 each. That might sound a bit ridiculous, but yeah, if it's for balancing sort of things, I can understand that being fairly expensive. Although getting that to a degree isn't the most difficult at times as well, if you've got a good enough setup sort of thing. But yes, that'll be interesting with that. And then onto the customer NPC behavior sort of thing. So we've got like sort of the questions and the answers sort of thing. Or the questions, how do customers currently decide on purchases? Answer is each item has a market price which you can check. So I think in a nutshell, pretty much it is, they'll essentially, it's kind of like a random thing, because it kind of does say the has a hidden value called profit tier, and like the price, which just sort of checks it. Or there we go. Or in simpler terms, the price you sell it at currently has no effect on purchase rates, which leads to some items going unsold while for a while due to bad luck. So it's kind of like flipping a coin sort of thing. So it's like if heads they bite, tails they don't. They keep flicking tails or something. I've got like half a fridge full of like Coke or something. So yeah. But yes, as this is something we'll be changing, or always wanting to improve, and we'll finally implement in the next update. How will purchase decision system be improved? Do they have a shortened version? Not exactly. But pretty much answer that with the next update, we will upgrade this system in a lot of ways. For instance, customers will have a budget. That's going to be great. Anyway, yeah, so customers will have a budget and will base their purchase decisions on profitability, which means that lower price items, in other words, items that are closer to or lower than the market price, will attract more buyers. So essentially, would that technically work? I suppose other signs will work. So it might be if the market value is like, if you're buying something for like say $2.50, you're selling it and it's like market value say $4. If you're selling it for say $4 or say $4.10, they'll be more interested in it instead of something that's like say $5 or $6 type of thing. Additional expanding your product range will always lead to higher sales numbers, making the investment worth it. Plus, customers will choose a more varied range of items to prevent them from buying the same thing the whole time, and other items going on sale for a long time. So again, that's something I experience. That's like with the 6 packs of drink. Like some NPCs will grab like 4 or 5 of them instead of like 4 or 5 like soft drinks out of the fridge sort of thing. So that'll be a great thing for that reason. With the drinks, it's like the car batteries. You only get like 2 car batteries per box that you get from the truck, and sometimes the NPCs again will have like grab 4 or 5 car batteries, and so you can only fit like 2 batteries on a shelf. It does make it way more difficult to restock for that reason. When they're like grabbing a whole heap of them, you're running out so quickly. That is pretty much all it does have on here. Everything else is sort of some fan art stuff, so again, I won't be going on that. But yes, that'll be pretty cool as is with that stuff. I can't wait. As is the hamster thing's going to be really interesting on that. But and again with the customer buying system, I mean, I'm going to restart a game when that comes out, because I mean, I quite enjoy Roadside Research. Yes, restocking is kind of a pain, but as is all that stuff's going to be changed. And again, like with that robot, I'm actually wondering as well, will that be affected by the battery system? Because it isn't showing that it's going to be in the battery system, because they only show a sneak peek of the cleaning robots. So that'll be very interesting, because I mean, you could potentially have like 4 or 5 or something, or even 10 robots, possibly, if there's something you place down, like the cleaning robots that you place down. And again, before we finish off with the battery thing, like I was saying about buying spare batteries, if the battery lasts like a day, a cool upgrade would be maybe that there is another robot, ironically enough, that's always on that thing that at closing time, at like I think it's like at 10 o'clock at night, the robot will come out from the hamster's recharging station, grab a battery, take it back, start recharging it, and doing something like that maybe, or essentially when the store's closed, so either after closing time, after 10 o'clock or 7:30 in the morning sort of thing. So yeah, something like that will be interesting, as is we're going to get batteries or something like that. Or again, if each thing only needs 1 battery to last the full day, well then you'd obviously recharge them and stuff like that in the very morning, for that specific reason, because you don't want to be running out halfway through the day. Anyway, as this, everyone has enjoyed, and I shall see everybody next time.